Alright, well, this is video journal number 3. It's Saturday the 29th, before New Year's. So, this week went by. It's been a really amazing week. I mean, first time I had a week in December this way, before New Year's, where it was perfect. Family, my 2 kids and my wife. It's a beautiful thing. Well, what to talk about? I did a good thing this week. This week I surprised my wife. I wrote on the wall. Here, let me show you. What I wrote. And then I wrote her name here. That. Just when I did it, it was just right. She was upset. Although the only thing that went wrong was I had no Wi-Fi on my phone, so I couldn't even go on. I couldn't even play the violin that I was trying to play before. So far the relationship is going great. Not that it's gonna go bad. I mean, as I said, I have faith and really strong belief in this relationship, so I don't ever think this will end. Just like I wrote on the wall, I love you beyond eternity. I fall for you more and more. I loved you always and forever. Our story will never end. And just like that, a story won't end. I mean, they say it's rare when you find true love, and when you really when you find the one you're really, really meant to be with. It's rare when that happens, and well, it's happened here. It's happened here, and I have some people to thank for that. For one thing, I want to thank her for showing up in my life that summer in the park playing handball. I also want to thank my mother for playing me when she said, I'll stay in someone else's house. I want to thank Lewis for convincing his mom to stay, for asking his mom, and then I want to thank my wife for convincing her mom to let me stay. I want to thank, most importantly though, I do want to thank God, and one special person who I believe did play a big part in us. I want to thank her grandmother, because I feel her presence between us when, I feel like she put us together. She played a really big part in putting us together and keeping us together. Sometimes I wonder if when she's upset, if she closes her eyes and thinks and asks, like she did the last time, for help. And it might not. I mean, she might not do it, but it's alright. But I know that I'm the perfect man for her. Why? Because I am a man. Despite the way that I look, I look gay. My whole life's been like that. My whole life will be like that. People always confuse me for someone who's gay. My hair, it's just some things, but I am a man. And she's a woman who really longs, I believe, she really longs for someone. And that someone was me. But I think that sometimes she just has a little trouble expressing the fact that she has waited for me. I regret so many things, but you know what? I know that I'm a great man and a great husband. And what makes me great is that I'll make mistakes, but not the same mistakes as other people do. Probably the same, just in a different way, but I think through. I I put I concentrate a lot on not making the mistakes, but I know that I'm going to. It's just a matter of when. But not a serious big mistake either, nothing to break up over. Just something minor, maybe something I'll get her, maybe something that makes her stop talking to me for a little while. So and I mean, I love her for her. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what anybody else say. I mean, people in the future will tell me some stuff, probably. But you know what? It doesn't bother me. With her, I've been able to overcome a lot of self-incriminating feelings that I have had, a lot of doubt about myself. And I now know that I am a great man, a great father to both kids, my daughter and my son, our daughter and our son. And both and a great, fantastic husband. Listen to me, because she is an amazing woman. Fantastic. I've never known love like this. And I never will again. She's the one. And that's it. And the story there. So this week's been good. Had a few, maybe 1-2 bumps. But nothing we can't really jump over, right? We've made it, we've made it through some of the worst issues lately. I mean, we've been through 2 breakups that lasted no more than maybe half hour. And I've become more understanding and less selfish. And I promised her, I gave her my word that I will make her a happy wife, and I will. I promised to Grandma that I won't waste time. And the fact that she brought me here, or she helped God push me here to her, I won't. It's not something she's going to regret, and neither is God. I'm in love with her every day. Every day I just fall more and more and more in love with her. You would have never thought that falling in love with someone so much is possible. But it is. Like right now, she's in the living room. She's, doing something, listening to music, and probably writing something in a notebook that I might end up reading later. It depends. I probably will, most likely. And I respect her. Out of everyone that I've ever met, I respect her. For a long time before we hooked up, I felt not good enough for her. And even while we went out, I felt not good enough for her. But you know what? I am good enough for her. I do deserve her. And she is good enough for me. Better than good. And she deserves me. We are creatures.
In a video?
Yes. Video. I am doing video.
Right now? You recorded?
I've been. Look at this. 10 minutes. Excuse the interruption. Huh? It's not really interruption. Yeah. Charge it?
You didn't read a poem that I wrote.
I haven't gone on the notebook yet.
So you going to? You didn't when I
Of
leave?
course I'm going to.
Two poems that I wrote. I don't think you did enough time.
Of course I'm going to.
You really gonna do it when I leave?
I'm gonna do it once I finish this video. My beautiful wife right there, see that? How sexy is she right there? Okay, well. Where was I? I've been able to get over the jealousy, you know. I'm still jealous. I've been able to be okay with everything. She taught me so much. And I thank her. You know, I'm no longer depressed at all. But now, from this week, I realized that she'd be 100% happy when we're out of here. You know, when I find a job and save up enough money to move out of here, I think she'll be completely happy because it'll be home, it'll be our place, you know. She won't have everybody here, and you know, she won't have her brother David here who makes money but don't put in for the house. You know, she won't have her brother Louis here who, you know, let's just say he's another one who probably won't leave his mom's house because he don't listen, doesn't know how to manage his money, you know. And she won't have to worry about the clutter over there like there is here. I mean, there's just so much crap here, you know. She won't have to worry about a dog because we won't have one for now, you know, as soon as we move out. Not until we learn to be more responsible enough to get a dog and walk on or her and things of that nature, you know. We won't have to worry about dishes being in there on a constant basis. When you wake up, that's the first thing you find, you know, after we do dishes. She won't have to hide food in her closet. You know, we can put it in the fridge and not have to worry about anybody taking anything because everything is right where it belongs. And she won't have to worry about any of that. The only thing really, all that stress will be gone, which means she'll be 100% happy, which will make me completely happy. The only thing she would really have to worry about in our new place is the kids making a mess in their room, making sure they clean it. You know, the house will always be clean, more or less. Visitors, when they come, you know, if they come, you know, like family or such, like that, you know, a mess. But, and the stress, the regular stress one has when they live in their own place, you know, bills, you know, and which probably won't be as stressful because me and her manage, we know how to manage money. So, we probably most likely we won't suffer like so much. I mean, there'll still be stress, and, you know, when you have, there's always stress when you have your own home, you know. Always got to make sure the bills is paid on time, and always got to make sure there's food in the house and everything, you know. Money for transportation till we get a car, even then that's money. So, but at least she'll be out of here and happy because that's messes, because whatever happens in our own home, it'll be in our home, and it'll be because of us, not because of anybody else. Oh, I know she'll be happy. And I'm gonna work my ass off. Even if I have to lose sleep to make that happen, to get her out of here. get our kids out of here, you know, get our daughter out of here and have my son move in with me because he deserves a stable, loving home where he won't get beat for no reason. And well, he'll have both parents who pay attention to him and things like that. And I imagine myself coming from work, you know, and they both screaming, "Daddy's home!" And then, you know, she'll come and she'll be like, she'll come and kiss me, or I'll go to her to kiss her, or she'll greet me at the door, or whichever case may be. And we'll give each other a big kiss right after I give the kids a hug and everything. And, you know, she'll tell me, "How you doing, my husband? I've missed you." And things like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be my husband. Like, it could be, "Hi, baby," or whatever the case may be, however she wants to greet me, you know, but passionate, I guess. And I will protect this family with my life. Because of honor. That is how it is. I'm the shield. And I'm happy to be the shield. For so long I've waited. We finally have our dream. And so far we'll always be good, and I can't wait till we're legally married. God, that's gonna be such a great day. And who knows, you know? From our first apartment, hopefully I can get my firearm license quickly, and I can switch jobs and then make more money. And if we're not living in a house, which most likely we'll probably just be living in an apartment at a time, we can go into living in a house, which most likely not in New York, but a house nonetheless. The nice backyard, just like we want. So that way she can make me a list of things she wants done to it, because we all know that's what's gonna happen. But I'll be happy to, you know? I mean, I'll be happy to, because whatever my wife wants, that's how it is. I'm glad. It's just, I'm old school that way, I guess. And you know, I've never been this happy. And I've never been able to make anyone as happy as I am, like she is. And I hope that she is really, really happy and continues to be happy with me. And, you know, trust can build at pace. So I'll keep building that trust with her too, until she fully trusts me. I have patience and I have love. And I have goals. We have goals, and we have the drive. We have love for each other. We have love for this family. This family have love for me. So that's all I need in this world. Her, my daughter, and my son. That's all I need. I love her. To have and to hold. I always say that in my head. To have and to hold through sickness and in health. To death do us part. For richer, for poorer. I know it's not like that, but you know, you get my drift. I'm going to make her the happiest wife that I can. And when I do, and as I do, no matter what happens, life will always be awesome. No matter when she's mad, I know she loves me. And Sinner loves her too. Oddly enough, Sinner has grown a weird attachment to her. If he could say a few words, he'd probably say something. I don't know what he'd say really. You know, probably say, I promise that I ask permission if any time you, for anything when it comes to physical. I promise to stop when you tell me to stop. I've grown an attachment to you. And if Jessica ends up having a problem with that, she could come see me. But you know what? You're the only human I like, besides the child. Baby, look. You'll end up seeing this video, of course. I continue to love you. I will always continue to love you. And every day I'll keep falling in love with you more and more every day. There's not a day that passes by that won't happen. You are an amazing woman. I know what you think of yourself. But please trust me when I tell you you are an amazing woman. And I am happy to say that I'm glad and grateful that I found such a rare woman as you. I no longer have to be alone, and I can finally be a husband, and I can finally have a wife, and we can finally be a family. So with that, I love you so much. You don't even know. I love you so much. I love this family. Just please, give me the chance to continue to make you happy. Please. I love you. And to anyone who watches this, this is what I feel for her. There is no other. She is my one and only, my truly, my love. This is the end of the video. I'll see you in video 4.